Hey, what's up, everyone? I just want to give a little bit of information about the Ghost Pro night vision camera that I got. The person that sent it, I told them about the crack that was right there. There was a crack on the front of the camera, and it caused distortion of vision on the camera. So I messaged him on eBay, and he stated that, and he actually gave me a barcode to put with the to print out and put with the put it in a box and send it back to him through the mail, and he'd send me a new one. So it's going to be a little bit delayed, a little bit longer, and a little bit longer till I can start recording with it. So that is the negative news. But the good news is he's going to send another one. So there will be a delay on being able to get any footage. I'm going to be making some videos regarding various things happening in the world around us. There have been a swarm of earthquakes that have hit the Pacific Ocean, and this was off of the northern coast of California. But they said today the map is blank, so kind of unusual after these 2.5 earthquakes hit, and then all of a sudden the map just went blank. So I also wanted to state that I'm going to give some various news from the Strange Sounds Twitter page. I wanted to state that PayPal money that's been shared with me, feel free to continue to show your support and love to my channel and help us out. I used 20 of it to put in the tank, the fuel tank. I linked the debit card that my mama and I use. I linked the debit card with my PayPal account and transferred 25 over so that I could put 20 of it in the tank. And it was weird. It wound up having 41 as the balance in the bank. That was, maybe it was synchronicity as a sign that maybe that was synchronicity for showing it was meant to be. But yeah, it transferred over to the bank easily, so that's good news. And but we'll probably be in the negatives again though this week because of we might be this week because we might go up and draw 20 out at the bank. I don't know, and that way we might have $2 left in there after that. But then the bills, I don't know why I'm sharing all this on here, but then some bills come in, and yeah, we'll have to take care of that. You know how life goes. A bunch of bills come in all at once, and then probably have to pay out like $400. But it happens. It happens. Yeah. Anyway, but I wanted to say thank you to those who donated. Thank you to Jose Martinez and to that woman that donated, and to the Sasquatch individual who donated, the Bigfoot hunter individual that donated $5. All of you, all of it helps out. And since I can transfer it to the bank account, it goes immediately loaded onto the card, and you can use it in the stores or whatever, and that it helps out tremendously. And you just have no idea how much it helps. And feel free to show your support anytime. My links are below. And just even your comments mean so much. They just everything. But apparently they put out some news about Alexa. It was made to spy on us. The truth came out. Alexa was made to spy on us. And new technologies, they said we need to prepare the future of asymmetric warfare and multi-domain insurgencies, because they're using all of this technological development as a form of terrorism. It turned orange, and it killed all the fish on the beaches. That sparked fears that the water is toxic. Well, no doubt. I mean, when you see fish dying on the shore like this, fish and sea stars or starfish, whichever you want to call them, coming up on shore and just dying, washing up on shore when animals are washing up, something's going on. This is something that has been going on for quite a while now. Now, the recent upsurgence of flooding and rainwater and lush vegetation probably does not help but escalate that situation. Just like something out of the Bible, nightmarish swarms of millions upon millions of locusts darken the skies over Najran, Saudi Arabia. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but it's in Saudi Arabia. It would be blue skies with gray and white puffy clouds had it not been for the locust swarms. But check out all the green vegetation you see. That doesn't help the situation at all. They're talking about the next immense Japan earthquake. Now, they worried that it could send this world into a recession because Japan is responsible for building and making so much technology. Not only the technological parts, but they're responsible for... Back when that tsunami hit in Japan in 2011, I remember the price of micro SD cards and SD cards went sky high. The price went way up, and you could tell that they were using that as taking advantage to hike the price, because you know that that Korea makes SD cards, micro SD cards, and technology. Japan makes it. China makes them. Taiwan makes them. Various nations make SD cards, but they use that as an advantage to hike the prices up, just like they do with fuel and gas whenever some kind of a crisis happens somewhere. But the greater Seattle will be drowned by a river of hot mud, they say, because of the volcanic eruption. So, they say that's inevitable eventually. Michigan, all the way to the south in the Mississippi River, the flooding, hit a 157-year high in Davenport, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, Iowa. This is a baseball stadium, and you can just see that the city is in water, underwater. Lightning wound up killing 14 people as a cyclone hit India, and they are trying to study machine behavior to prevent a robot apocalypse right now. They said that we need to study these robots. I mean, when you look at the progression that we see of AI, the progression of artificial intelligence in this modern world, it's growing at a rapid rate, and it's growing at a scary rate, because they are rapidly developing to the point where we might not be able to get a hold on it. And that's true. We need to really, really monitor the situation. How many volcanoes have the potential for triggering disastrous tsunamis? Many of them do. All of these severe storms are awful, and from what I'm hearing, the bubonic plague has returned. The bubonic plague has now returned in several places, and I think that some of the American tourists that were in Africa or South America, I can't remember, I think it was Africa though, they had to ground the plane, quarantine the individuals, and they're afraid it could spread to hundreds if they don't take care of this situation of the Red Death or the Black Plague or the Black Death. I remember there were stories of the Mask of the Red Death, written about this, and it was just millions, hundreds of millions of people died in Europe and various places around this world hundreds of years ago because of the bubonic plague. And it's not something. It is not something that you want to go through. That is for sure, because that's just. I mean it's something to definitely watch out for. Whoops, sorry, the TV just randomly came on. But again, it's just not something that you want to. I don't know why the TV keeps unmuting. But the thing is that I don't know why it keeps coming on. I had it on MeTV just now, something kind of calming and relaxing. But the fact that so much is happening around this world, definitely an eye-opener. But thank you very much to any of the support, and feel free to continue to help donate. The smallest donation can help out, and we could definitely use it. And it would help out a lot. Maybe things will get better next week. Maybe we'll have a better week next week. I hope. Or actually, this coming Thursday or Friday, hopefully. But gotta pay several things and get some things done. But that's the way life is. That's the way life goes, and you all know that. We all know that. And what's really crazy is what's going on in Nashville is the cost of living has gone up so much. They say you have to make $90,000 to $110,000 in Nashville now just to live, just south of here. You have to make $90,000 to $110,000, and they said the homes are built so cheaply that they don't even they won't even last you 5 years most likely before they're just falling apart, and the electronic system is all screwed up. Hold on, I probably got a message from eBay from that person I was trying to send the camera back to, and I've got to get that going. But either that or it was from the message from the person that I bought this. I was able to use PayPal money to buy another Samsung Galaxy S5 phone, so hopefully, they told me if there's any problem, let them know. It'll be coming in by Friday, I think, and that's good news. I'm definitely looking forward to the new version of my phone, which it's the same phone, but it's just, brand new, unboxed. So I think I can hopefully just put the SIM card in it and get it going. It's a cheap alternative to, it was $126, but it's still a cheap alternative to, or $146, but a cheap alternative to paying $1,000 for a new phone, or paying on a phone to pay up the money over time on a new phone. It's a lot cheaper than that, or whatever they cost now, just outrageous, ridiculous prices. But yeah, that would help out a lot. It helps out a lot. The PayPal donations. You all are so special. Big thank you to Jose Martinez for his help that he's given throughout the months, and other people who have, the other two individuals that donated. Let's see, what was I stating about? But yeah, maybe things will get better very soon. But yeah, it helped me out to where I could order that. I'm gonna have to send the camera back though, because there was a problem with it. There was another thing I was going to state. Oh yeah, Nashville. I was talking about what's crazy is over there they need to make $90,000 to $110,000, and they're making the homes so expensive. Some of them are $350,000, and some people have to pay $700 to $1,000, even over $1,000 a month just to live in these apartments and homes, and it's crazy. Renting homes and apartments is ridiculous. And the thing is, all the teachers went on strike, or they called out sick, basically. And some of the students held up for them and did the same thing. And they called out sick thousands of teachers, tens of thousands. And because, when you raise the price, when you raise the cost of living without financially compensating and actually raising the pay rates, you're not going to be able to compensate for the cost of living. You're not going to be able to make it. You're not going to be able to live, and they're not paying them properly, the teachers, and what they've got to go through, and the nonsense they have to put up with. And then they're making other schools where the people who are more intelligent can go to, or more well-to-do can send their children to, and where the rest of them that don't care remain in the public school system. And it's just really, that's what the head of Nashville was going to do, and it's just getting ridiculous. And then you've got all of this chaos where the students are just, they're buttholes to the teachers. They are threatening their lives and abusing them and threatening to kill them, and they're just unruly and don't care, and they're bullies and just cussing them out every day, left and right. If you did that when I was in school, I swear you would be in for it. It's awful, the things that happen now. People are just so careless. Okay, yeah, that was a message about the order update. They're about to ship the phone. So, anyway, I just want to say thank you all. Thank you so much. And feel free to continue to show your support if you like my content and you like my channel, and you'd like to help us out. Feel free to do so. I love you all so much. You just don't know how much I love you all. And my links are below. As always, this is Spaced Out Productions, signing out. Peace and much love. Bye.